When will they find out that I'm actually not good enough? That sentence kept running through my head as I realized that despite everything I have achieved in my life, I am still in a place where I don't believe that I deserve any of it. That was 13 years ago, and at this point, I had been performing on stage for over 20 years, and yet I am standing in my kitchen with my partner who's holding out my CV to me, asking me, Guido, after 2 decades of a career that most of our friends wish they had, dancing for the Bavarian State Ballet, touring from Broadway to China, playing main characters in musicals like Cats, Mamma Mia, Cabaret. After all that, when will you finally believe that you are worthy? Well, I can't, I hear myself reply. All those things you mentioned don't count. You see, I was dancing roles at the ballet because I was a good partner. I sang my first part in a musical because the director liked me, and the next one because I was already in the company. And another role I just got because they couldn't find anyone else. And so on and so on. And that's when it hits me. Do I really have an excuse why every single achievement in my life doesn't count and has no value? No wonder I'm not happy. Standing in that kitchen, I realized that the problem might actually be me and not some job that I don't get or do get. So I start taking more action. Things I can do, acting classes, singing classes, dialect coaching. I train my body to make myself better. But despite all of that work, the question always remains, when are they going to find out that I'm not good enough? Or when will they realize that I don't belong here? I can at least accept now that I have done a lot of what I dreamed about as a teenager, and yet somehow I don't even feel part of it. And with every attempt to make it better, things just seem to get worse. The stress of performing, and by that I mean projecting the image for everyone else to see, and yet inside feeling like I'm garbage, becomes so strong that I get more and more nervous. I lose all sense of self. And with that, my relationship that I thought would last forever at that point eventually breaks up. I feel like I'm imploding. I feel like I'm falling inside myself and nothing works anymore. And at 41, I end up sharing a flat with a stranger and work the phones in a call center selling magazine subscriptions. My personal highlight is my first customer telling me he has no interest. And when his wife yells from the back, who is on the phone, darling? He hangs up with the words, oh, just some foreigner. How did I get here? I know I had good things going for me. I had big dreams and great visions, and yet my belief that I'm just not good enough finally caught up with me. But one thing I still have, my gut instinct. And so I end up on a course to release self-sabotages. For the first time, I hear that my subconscious mind is just following a script and an identity that I picked up in the past, and that the stories in my head are not necessarily true. I start eliminating that old script and I'm becoming more of who I am meant to be without all the BS stories in my head. More and more, I free myself from the shackles of feeling lesser than, learn to let go and forgive and open up the filters that have kept me feeling small for so long. And as a result, I'm ending up in auditions again. I remember being asked to audition for my dream part in that little show called Cats, and someone asking me, are you sure you want to go for that? You have so much trauma with being rejected for that role. But now I have my tools and I work through every block, every stress, every pain that pops up. And the first thing I notice is that the audition feels completely different. I feel on eye level with the panel, something I have never experienced in my life. But they want to see me again for round two. And when I get there, I see they have invited another group of men to see if they can find someone better. And to make a long story short, I do get the part. But that isn't the gift for me. The gift is on opening night, I walk onto that stage, and for the first time in 25 years of performing, I feel like I belong. I feel I have a right to be here. Yes, there are probably 100 men better than me and just as many not as good, but right now, this is my audience and I cannot wait to share this journey with them. I feel like a completely different person. Many years later, when I was already coaching professional athletes, one of Europe's top football players said to me, Guido, I have the house, the wife, the money, the fame. I play for my favorite club. I thought I would be happy now. And that pains me. Sure, Landing parts like the one in Cats or later a small speaking role in a James Bond movie feels amazing. Playing for your favorite club or having the success you always wanted is incredible, but the true breakthrough is feeling that you have a right to be there and that you can actually enjoy what you do, fully access your resources without continuously questioning, am I good enough? In the past years now, I have helped national team football players, entrepreneurs, leading men and ladies, as well as the occasional pop star to do exactly that and stop sabotaging themselves so they can access all of their talents, become the best at what they do, enjoy that success, and be at peace with themselves. Because I never want to hear anyone who is living an incredible life ever say again, I thought I would be happy now. And that is what this channel is all about, helping you stop sabotaging yourself so you can perform, whatever that means to you, on the level that you know you can and enjoy yourself without second guessing every move. And if you're still listening, I guess you can relate to my story. And I have a gift for you. And first, a little favor to ask. If you resonate with this work, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. That will help me to create more free content to help you. And if you like to dive in deeper, here's a gift for you. Below in the notes, or if you're watching this on my website next to this video, you can find a link to join a free 20-minute masterclass. And in that class, I will show you the 3 most common things that hold high achievers back from being happy, that stop them from being truly successful, and how you can enjoy your incredible talent while growing your success without continuously wondering if you are good enough. Just leave your name and email address so I know where to send it, and welcome to my channel.